Alright guys, so today I finally got the chance to get the Arash Imperium key through the Drive Syndicate 12, and while I wait for the startup bundles to arrive in order to max it out, I will be explaining to you all how it has been the process to get to lock this car, how much did it cost me to get to the key, and which other factors should you consider in case you are seeking to have this monster of a car in your collection. So with nothing else to add, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, I have to admit that for a second I thought it took me less money than expected to lock the Arash Imperium until I remembered that the Ultimate Pass certainly helped me while unlocking the Pagani Cinque, the new A-class car that you need to upgrade up to 4 stars in order to obtain the Arash key. So in total, and counting the Ultimate Pass cost within the total spending, I have spent $100 to lock this Drive Syndicate 12 main car. Otherwise, I guess I would have had to spend the usual $70 to upgrade up to 4 stars the Pagani, which would have been as expensive as the Drive Syndicate 10. By spending some extra Syndicate coins, I have to say I got quite lucky because apparently Gameloft doubled the price of the blueprints packs available for Syndicate coins within the Syndicate shop, but they did also double the amount of blueprint available within those packs, which I wasn't too fond of until I got a 30 Pagani blueprints jackpot that, along with the wildcards I already had, helped me to completely max out my Pagani Cinque basically with no extra cost. That was huge. However, in order to find out how much would I have to spend to get my Arash Imperium at 6 stars and golden, you all guys will have to wait for a little longer since the bundles needed to max the car are not out yet, and Gameloft will likely release those early next week. By then I will try to get all the blueprints to max the car, but wait, because there is more. I know that this might have not been the most important change to some of you guys, but one of the things I have realized is that on this new Drive Syndicate you can complete entire stages of the event just by playing the maximum hazard level missions, which gives you the largest amount of both Syndicate points to advance through the Drive Syndicate as well as a huge Syndicate coins rewards. This helped me to progress faster through the Syndicate and made the entire event feel less grindy, but the downside of this is that in order to play these missions you need to have the cars at the highest ranks, which is something not everyone has. There is more though, because as most of you guys might already know, it takes around 1.8 million Syndicate coins to upgrade this Arash Imperium through the Drive Syndicate in order to complete the entire event, and it takes well over 500,000 extra Syndicate coins in packs just so you can get all the blueprints required to 3-star this car, which is the bare minimum. Well, guess what? I got a 30 blueprints jackpot right at the beginning of the second pack opening required to upgrade this Arash Imperium, and thus I saved up a quite huge chunk of Syndicate coins from being lost that way, which I am quite sure will help me to gold max the Arash Imperium later on. My plan is to get the remaining blueprints to max the car from the upcoming bundle, and then I will gold it by using the epic import parts wildcards from my inventory, which I think should be more than enough. After that I should be able to call it a day if I get the chance to gold my Arash once the Drive Syndicate ends, since this time I won't buy any extra Syndicate coins like I did on the infamous Devil Drive Syndicate. So that's pretty much all what I wanted to share in regards to the Drive Syndicate and how it allowed me to unlock the current king of the game for a price as usual. In other topics, right as I am speaking, I am preparing a fairly interesting video that I definitely think many of you guys might like, so stay tuned because it's been a while since I did a video following that format. Aside from that, now I would really like to know how is this Drive Syndicate 12 treating you, and if any of you guys are still planning to go for this Arash Imperium. I will be having a look to the comment section, so make sure to let me know there, as well as leaving your massive like and subscription in order to not miss absolutely anything about Asphalt Legends. I will see you really soon as usual with much more content. Goodbye guys.